Release is celebrating Reggae Month and is brought to you by F-Jam Productions and tailor-made events and PR management.
Reggae is to be lived, not played. Peter Tosh. Hi everyone, I'm your host Telisa and you're watching The Release. So this is the final episode of the special Reggae Month feature here on The Release, and I have a special guest on set, but we'll reveal that guest when we get back. Celebrate reggae with The Release all of February.
No matter what you do, you can't please people.
Got me so bright, I'm hard too pricey.
Pray for health and strength, a life, a length and peace of mind. Good.
Leave the people picking them alone. Real uptown rebels set with reggae on the map.
Hey guys, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host Telisa and you're watching The Release. On set with me is av&nte. Hi av&nte, how are you?
I'm fine, how about you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being on set with me. Me here say I come take it to them, where reggae is concerned. What's been happening to you with you musically?
Well, a lot has been happening with me musically. As you know, my brand is a versatile one. I do reggae and I also do songs for the lady and dancehall kind of feel. Now, I recently released a music video for my single entitled Pleasure with Pain, produced by Ireland Records. And we also have a video queued up for Day and Age that is on the Reggae Dance Rhythm. So,
I love that song.
Yeah, so
that song there, no?
in this year, Day and Age, me a beg you no fi rise. Walk for where you want and put your foolish pride aside. And when you're treading in a Babylon, no sleepers like God, them a wolf, you wear sheep clothes and them a pray for your demise.
But I love that. All right, so I'm really looking forward to that. So av&nte has new releases coming out, and right now we're gonna check out our new releases. av&nte has released Day and Age. Wayne has released the video for Too Much Madness. Breast Chama has released the video for Better Way Out.
Defend ourselves, cause them now defend us. All me say after then we build them up.
No man don't know what the future bring.
Unstoppable Fire and Jaboots have released the video for Future Bring.
Me just a stay focused and run spread my wings. Tired of bending and
Lockless has released the video for Who This Time.
the way to give us fear and wonder.
I get higher, I get higher,
Refuzz has released the video for I Get High.
higher, I get higher. One more will live it, you see me, but I get higher.
Pretty young girl, me I see from what they are.
Jerome has released the video for Give Me a Minute.
I couldn't take it no longer. Baby girl, what's your name? Tell me where you're from and who you're with, cause I want to take my claim.
In technology, Adidas introduces Predator 20 Mutator with Demon Skin, an all-new technology developed to enhance grip on the ball and maximize control. Demon Skin is a new breakthrough technology for Adidas football, made up of a textured spike layer on the Predator 20 Mutator upper. Informed by years of database research and testing, Demon Skin is a result of a computer algorithm being used to create an entirely new interface between boot and ball. In fashion, Venus Williams launches new fashion line, the Glam Collection. The collection is designed to keep fabric dry, cool, and protected with its antimicrobial, moisture-wicking temperature control and UV protection. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed those new releases. Now if you have new releases, send me an email to submission@thereleaseja.com. Now The Release likes to showcase new releases in food, fashion, music, and technology. And still here with av&nte. av&nte, you spoke earlier about having visuals, wanting to put out a lot more visuals. Tell me what the thought process goes into putting together a music video.
Well, the thought process behind putting together a music video is really and truly what the song is saying. You try to bring a visual depiction of that so that persons who can relate to the song will relate to the visuals in their everyday life. For example, a song like Day and Age, it would have to be like me basically talking to some people saying like, persons, my peers, saying, this day and age, you can't waste the time, you have to, so it have to be a setting like that, And for Pleasure with Pain, well, you saw the video, so it has to be something like that, like a one-on-one bedroom kind of vibe, even though that's not what I did. I did it so it can be TV friendly, but that's the kind of vibration that I am bringing forward. I am really kind of person who writes songs and then try to turn those into art. And video, like visuals, are a part of the art that I create, not just music,
Right now we're going to throw to our very first feature.
All Black Everything from Struggles to Success is really based on conversations with Black people about the struggles that we face and the successes that we've accomplished over the years.
I never really respect Jamaican music to the level where they must say, come up with your band.
Road of life is rocky, narrow and it's hard. And the road is filled with food, it's paved and it's well broad. Broad road will bring destruction, narrow road will bring reward. Take some time to choose which way to chart. Events like these are the same event we bring forward. Avy them, Nomads, Raging Fire, all of the ones them will come true. So these events are where you find the underground artists where the roots, most of the time is roots music, coming through with like good music and stuff. Yeah, so them always start. So the platform is very important to the growth of Jamaican music overall.
Second stage, all Black everything. And as we know, everybody right here, so whether you are Black derivative, we're all out of the African continent in some way, form, or shape. I think All Black Everything 2020 is an awesome event. It's the second year it's going on. I really think that we, as a community, as Jamaicans, need to have more events like this. Even though Black History Month and Reggae Month happens every year, we need to have more events like just to keep us connected, keep us feeling strong. All of them nice some there. It's been going really, really well. Some young artists are here. One person's on stage right now, girl. She's mashing up the place. I think it's an awesome event.
Well, the biggest takeaway from tonight is really the conversations that were had. Isn't it just to have each person giving their views on different ideas, different concepts, and how to just be Black and be proud of being Black, yeah?
You keep me lifted and you give me inspiration. The sweetest rhymes and melodies for musical creation. I'm savoring the flavor when I'm folding with my papers. Even when I'm steaming and you're turning into vapor.
Anything with Blackness, man, and that is informative and going to give Black people insight and make a practice reasoning instead of argument, that's a good thing. And I think it's a brilliant initiative from DeAndre, and I heard that it's an ongoing thing. This is not the very first time, so second time. So good, and it's Black History Month. And Black history is not just about slavery, It's about the people, So, we have a deeper history, and a space like this, is there for, educate others or each other about, our past that we never know about, and then even about the future we present too, because we're doing some really good things as Black people, but the journey is still a long way.
I've definitely learned about Black empowerment and what we as Black people should be doing to go forward. Unity is important, and it's important that we are having these conversations, as we definitely, by working together, can move forward and grow our economy and grow ourselves as Black people to be the best versions of ourselves.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed our very first feature. Right now we're going to a quick break. We'll be right back. Celebrate reggae with the release all of February.
No matter what you do, you can't please people.
Got me so bright and my too pricey.
Pray for health and strength of life, for length and peace of mind.
Leave the people picking them alone. Real uptown rebels help with reggae on the map.
Hey guys, welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host Talisa, and you're watching The Release. This is the final episode of our special Reggae Month feature. I'm here with av&nte. You are signed to Ireland Records.
Ireland, yes, that's
What's
right.
that like?
Well, it is a good relationship, Ireland is one of the top record labels in Jamaica at the moment. So being a part of them has really been great over the past 2 years. You know, the visuals are being done by Everton. He's really the person assigned by Ireland to do visuals on behalf of the label. I have a creative director working with, even though we don't always see eye to eye, I work with Lawrence Deacon. We have been working from my days at Edna Manley. And Christopher G, top producer, and I also work with a lot of musicians from Edna Manley just the same. At the end of the day, I am a reggae artist. I just try to be versatile to show, hey, I can do that as well and do it better than most who feel as if they are. Yeah. You know, we see how they act already, you know.
All right, like that. Big up yourself, av&nte. Thank you again so much for being here. Right now, we're going to throw to our next feature.
So Clash of the Hard Drives is UTech's biggest and baddest DJ competition, where we try to expose DJs, young DJs, to the entertainment industry. We're giving them an avenue to actually showcase their skills and show that, yo, I'm the best DJ. This is a 4th staging and it's obviously looking well. So the competition is basically 3 preliminary rounds, 1 semi-finals and a finals. Each preliminary round is actually a chance for them to exhibit their skills. The semi-finals, they'll be eliminated, and then the finals where they actually showcase and win the grand prize.
Only down me want to see right now, my ladies, them are drop to the floor. Let's go!
So today's first preliminary of Clash of the Hard Drives, it was a success. It was the first time the DJs get to grace the stage and showcase their skills. So the preliminary rounds now, these preliminary rounds are just to get them comfortable in the competition, see the crowd, get enticed.
I see it as a good competition to showcase young people talent in DJing and MCing, and the reason why I entered this competition because I also saw it as an opportunity for promoters, the radio stations, the works, everybody to like see who is Madara, what Madara can bring to the table.
Big up to all of my hard-working people right now. Let's go!
Well, the opponent was good for the individual challenge. Was good, and I look forward to my opponent for the rest of the competition and the rest of opponents.
My opponents were great. They actually brought the clash to another level. I don't think we could compete in some ways, but we tried our best. But in their jugglings and in their clash, they came prepared. So I think they did well.
The semi-finals now is where they will compete against each other for the final 8, which will go to the final and compete for the grand prize of $80,000. And for tomorrow, it will only get better. We have more DJs tomorrow, different DJs, different challenges, so it will be surely great. So come out and come see the greatness.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you. Is it them one them beat to the body already?
Yeah, I'm a bit satisfied with them because they actually did their homework and they're actually prepared. Even though you being prepared doesn't mean that you're able to win, but actually they know the song and they counteract it properly. But as I said, they know music. Once you know music, it's very good for you as a clash DJ or a regular DJ to be able to win.
All right, like that. Big up yourself, av&nte. Thank you again so much for being here. Right now, we're going to throw to our next feature.
Well, I think this competition, Clash of the Hard Drive, is something that should have been put in place for a longer time because it gives us younger DJs some much needed exposure and practice as well.
I think the competition is a very good avenue for young DJs to interact with other DJs and to help build them their careers. They are very good. I have to put up some more work, I have to put in some more work right now and kind of come up to par with them.
Personally, I think that the competition is like a good platform for all the DJs on campus, both U and UTech, to come showcase their talent, also learn a lot.
Say you want to show one and say you're not show one. Hold this.
This year's competition is interesting to say the least, you know. A lot of diverse personalities have shown up. I would say I really and truly had one opponent who looked like him have little use. We'll see as time progresses if he's really a threat to my success in this competition.
I'm going to tell you something, boys. When you for the war, you have to make sure so when you fling shot, you're straight. Because you see something called plasmatic.
I think it's a very good competition because the exposure is good for everybody. My opponent is actually my partner still, you know. It was shocking to go against him, but it was good. This is a good experience so far. I like the crowd, like the vibe and everything.
I see the boy over there, so we just kill him easily.
I think it's a good competition. I like what the school is doing and the initiative that some people are making to expose other people to this craft.
Well, my opponent this evening was a very worthy opponent. Dash the clash song them harder than me, as me, but a girl them King Crisis I represent. Grown hot so far, you know. The hot man. Challenge did it.
I think it's a really good competition to promote the upcoming DJs in the competition, you know, to give us a push, to help us out. I really think it's good for the culture, I think it's good for the school. I think it's what's best right now when it comes to everything in the season. There are a lot of really good opponents, a lot of strong ones, some veterans who were in it before. For me, I'm a rookie. It's my first time in this competition. I'm kind of like an underdog compared to everybody else.
You know what I'm doing?
We're going for a quick break. We'll be right back. Celebrate reggae with the release all of February.
No matter what you do, you can't please people.
Got me so bright, I'm hard, too pricey.
Pray for health and strength, a life for length and peace of mind. Good.
Keep the people thinking them alone. Real uptown rebels help with reggae on the map.
Welcome back. If you're just tuning in, I'm your host Telesa and you're watching The Release. So I'm still here with av&nte. av&nte, you spoke to me earlier about being a teacher. Do you see a lot of young people gravitating towards reggae music?
Well, yes, a lot of young people gravitate to reggae music. However, a lot more gravitate to the dancehall side of music. So therefore, it is now a mission to basically do songs like Pleasure with Pain and a few other dancehall songs that I am now embarking on producing in an effort to pull them to the part of like Day and Age and songs like Anyone Else that I should be releasing in short order. To really pull them to, so I'm using the dancehall side to pull them over to the part that I want to take, you know. So it's not just, it won't be a fly-by-night thing. So I'm putting a lot of effort and time into what I am doing, and I'm not saying it will happen now or 2022 or 2023, however, the time, you know, what time also does things, you know.
Thank you so much, av&nte. All right, guys, right now we're going to check out our final feature.
Hi, so culture is the UTech Students Union's way of showcasing our students, our school culture, and basically putting our students out there in the society. Today we had a saxophonist, we had a violinist, Miss Catherine Smith. We have Miss Cheyenne McCoy, who is the painter of all these beautiful paintings today. And one important thing about this event is it actually helps the students to get out there. For example, this student didn't know our director of the Center of Arts until today, and she's a very, very talented painter, as you could see.
My art, they are inspired by my life. I'm nothing without art. Basically, I use my hands day to day, and that's the way I express myself best.
There are 5 pieces that were displayed. Majority of them are like inspiration from myself, self-interest, so like my African culture, like what I like to do on a daily basis. You know, I love cats, I love nature, so I kind of basically incorporated all of that into all of my pieces. My love for the whole culture and just how it looks. So physically, I like to wrap my head, I like to wear certain clothes, and I try to like incorporate that in my artworks a lot. And I hope hopefully I can do a lot more paintings as it relates to that. But for now, it's just what I love to wear, how I love the look, and yeah.
That's just a few of the talents we have here today, along with a music icon, Not Nice, who will be here to basically talk to the students on how they can put themselves out there as young emerging talent.
Name Not Nice, producer, dancehall, started out years. I don't remember when exactly, but attended the St. Catherine High School. Sent me before from an old Tony. I say youth say my future, I must start fear that, but I really truth. You see me, it's like in new youth them get a chance to showcase themselves, them get an audience freely listen to them. So it's a start. So this very important, man. In all aspects, for youth get a chance to showcase themselves is always good.
Life is hard when you're poor, when you're broke, but life gets sweet when you have money enough.
The performance were awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the whole feel, and it's reminding me, pulling me back into the 90s and the 80s and the 70s music from my mother. For the performances, my favorite was the drummers. I love the drumming. The drumming was awesome. Love the drumming.
The wickedest performance them ever. And you see, because of artistical Jamaican thing, I love my culture. We're educated and we have sense we're out here, but I will love the American something and so forth. But my culture make me wow every time. What if I goosebump? There I use it over there, so I endorse it every time.
My favorite was the saxophone, because that really different and new to our dancehall culture, the saxophone sound, so I really enjoy that part.
Our students here are confined in a single space, so only a selective few will see them, their friends, certain people outside the box. But at culture, they basically socialize with other talents and put themselves out there as emerging talents of the society.
All right, so that was definitely a great feature. As always, we've come to the end of another amazing program of the release here with av&nte. av&nte, any parting words?
Well, the parting words that I would say are these. For upcoming artists out there, monetize your work. Make sure you're a part of a performing rights organization, so you can claim your royalty. Don't just record for a man and say when the song play you get that money. Make sure say the paperwork's done. The split between the composition, songwriter and singer is done before you even start record, because too often we see artists can bury themselves. Well, when that time comes, you have to claim your royalties so you can actually earn, because it's also a business. As much as we love the music, we have to do the business part so that we can show for what we are doing. Yeah.
I appreciate that. Giving some words of knowledge. He is definitely educated. He knows his stuff, and most of all, he is super talented. Thank you for being on set with me.
Thanks for having me.
And big up yourself, Ireland Records as well. All right, guys, so I have some shout outs of my own. I want to say a special shout out to Novelty Party Rentals for my amazing set that we have been using for all of Reggae Month. And of course, to Loud Fashion for my outfits, and for all of the outfits that I've worn for February. Thank you so much to Urban Chic for my hair, and of course Manifa for my makeup. If you're not following, make sure you follow us at The Release JA on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am Telisa, and this is The Release.
But me some boy a pray and can't afford tea, much less lawyer fee. Some say them they are head of the game, that are the aim. Them kill sister and brother for fame. Life truth make them vex and embarrass. Only when them in a trouble them embarrass. Enough go stoop and bend for cash. Warrior affy bun.
The release is celebrating Reggae Month and is brought to you by F Jam Productions and tailor-made events and PR management.